Welcome to CSBJ Radio. CSBJ Radio is the premier online business talk radio show in the Southeast. CSBJ proactively connects, informs, and engages its listeners in all aspects of small business. Discover the entrepreneur in you with CSBJ Radio. Now, here's your host, Greg Wilson.
Hello and welcome to another edition of CSBJ Radio. I am your host, Greg Wilson, the owner, publisher of Connection Small Business Journal. You can find us online at www.connectionssbj.com. Again, that is www.connectionssbj.com. Definitely connect with us, follow us on social media. We literally use every aspect of social media from Pinterest to Facebook. Find us online, connect with us. And as we often say, be connected with people, resources, and information. Now, this show that you're listening to, CSBJ Radio, you can hear it every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. We upload our podcast to the internet. And again, we invite you to simply just connect with us, be part of the conversation, network with us through our CSBJ networking events. We have Power Hour, we have CSBJ Engage, and we're actually right now we've expanded even our reach, not only just in Columbus, Georgia, but also other areas, Birmingham, Alabama, Talladega, Alabama, the Coosa Valley area, Macon, Georgia. We are literally all over the place. I'm excited about it. I definitely encourage you and invite you to tune in to us each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be part of the conversation. We're going to be having webinars. We're going to be doing webinars as a result of CSBJ Radio. Just be on the lookout this year, 2015, for major happenings with CSBJ. And for those that are maybe just tuning in for the first time, CSBJ literally is just an acronym for Connections Small Business Journal. The title of today's podcast, and this is a direct result of an article that was written back on January 24th and posted on our website that we mentioned earlier. But the title of today's podcast is Be Smart with Your Smartphone. Again, be smart with your smartphone. Now, we must realize, number one, that the popularity of smartphones, it just really has just blown up. Years ago, and I do mean years ago, I actually was a store manager for a well-known retail cell phone chain. And at that time, the popular phone, we only had maybe one or two popular phones that were labeled as smartphones. And these were the BlackBerry and the Handspring Trio. That's how long ago that has been. As we know now, the smartphone industry is just literally just blown up with different apps. You have Facebook apps, all your social media apps, you have your financial apps, all these different things, your email apps, that GPS apps, all these different things that are associated with your smartphone. So there's no secret that the popularity of these things have grown just over the past few years, have literally just blown up. But let's be smart with our smartphones. Not only do they look good, the iPhone 6 just was recently launched, and the iPhone 6 Plus. And yes, if you know me, I had to go out and get one. But even with those, they look good on our side. They look maybe good in our hand. But these are tools. We must look, as a business owner, you must look at a smartphone literally as a tool that you can utilize, quite honestly, to run your entire business from. You can actually run your entire business from your smartphone. I have actually recorded video. I've recorded this radio show directly from a smartphone, and I would encourage you, a small business owner, maybe you're thinking about starting up, or maybe you're thinking about stepping out on faith and becoming an entrepreneur, definitely with your smartphone. Let's be smart with our smartphones. Now, having said that, I just want to take a moment to look at some areas with the smartphone that you can actually run your business from. So if you are concerned about your social media presence online, you can manage your social media presence by utilizing certain apps. You can download the Facebook app, the Twitter app, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and many other social media apps directly to your smartphone. And this will actually ensure that you and your business are connected with your consumers, connected with your customers. So if a customer makes a post on your Facebook page, or someone tries to inbox you utilizing Facebook, by having this app installed directly on your smartphone, you, the small business owner, you're being smart with your smartphone by having and being dialed in to these social media aspects. Now, I want to let you know that to manage your post, if I don't necessarily recommend doing posts every day, not without certain tools also installed on your smartphone, like TweetDeck, Hootsuite. These tools are available for you to download, utilize them on your smartphone, and quite honestly, it's going to make your business even more social media connected. It's going to make you, the small business owner, what I normally would do, maybe would sit down even on a Sunday afternoon and you could do your post, you can do your tweets for an entire week. And with these particular tools, you can schedule them to go out at different times through the course of the week. So social media, we know, is very critical to a business. But you as a small business owner, you definitely want to be connected with your social media presence. You want to be involved in it. You want to be connected to your the Facebook page for your business, the Twitter page for your business, your LinkedIn profile. You want to be connected with these things, involved with them, and be smart with your cell phone, with your smartphone, by having these different apps connected to your smartphone and downloaded on your smartphone. Now, let's talk about file management. I am literally just blown away with the not only just the invention of cloud-based storage, but the accessibility of these files. These files can be accessed on your cell phone, from your cell phone, by also cell phone. I actually get alerts, if I have a consumer, and I use these for my business. So if I have a customer to upload a file to me, maybe there is a logo that a consumer or one of my clients wants to put on their website. Well, I provide them with a link. They drag and drop this file into this link, and boom, a couple seconds later, guess who has it? I have it. Even if I'm not in the office, maybe I'm out of town, I still have it. Why? Because I am being smart with my smartphone. I have these apps installed on my phone to stay connected with the file management of my business. Maybe someone needed to send you an invoice or a proposal. Maybe you need to send a client an invoice or proposal. Utilizing these cloud-based storage tools will actually enable you to do just that. So, the days of having to wait until you're back in the office, when you're back in town, maybe toting around external hard drives and the flash drives, those days, quite honestly, folks, are just about over, with the invention and the ease of use of cloud-based storage. Again, certain services that I recommended, I use these services myself directly. I have them installed on my iPhone 6 Plus right now. Box, Google Drive, Dropbox, Files Anywhere. I have all of these apps installed on my smartphone, and guess what? It allows me as a small business owner to be involved with my business and able to manage the files that are dealing with my business. So I would encourage you as well to be smart with your smartphone by looking at those apps that we just mentioned. File management is a large piece to your business. Now let's look at employee management. Employee management. I like this one. Why? Because one thing as a business owner, sometimes we run into the problem of managing our employees when we're out of the office. You can still be dialed into your employees. You can still be involved with your employees, and there's an app for that. Apps such as GroupMe allows business owners to stay in touch with each and every employee. You can send out group text messages. You can send out team messages utilizing an app such as GroupMe. Does Greg Wilson have that installed on his mobile phone? Absolutely, I do. I am being smart with my smartphone. I'm encouraging you as a small business owner to be smart with your smartphone. You can download apps such as GroupMe. That's GROUPME, all one word. And again, it would allow you as an entrepreneur, you as a business owner, to stay in touch with each and every one of your employees. You can send out a group chat, group text. You could actually, and when the group replies and the group responds, the entire group sees it. It's a beautiful tool to utilize. Now, what about if you are running maybe a bake shop, or maybe you have a restaurant, and you as a business owner, you're out of the office, you're out of the shop. You can even plan your shift. You can actually do shift planning with certain tools as well. You can manage time. I have an app on my phone, Harvest Time. It allows me to invoice. It allows me to track time, all from my mobile device. So shift planning is available, and it's very useful also in eliminating schedule-related excuses. How many of us have maybe have run a business before, and there are those employees who say they didn't get the email, or say they didn't receive this or that. All right, well, apps such as shift planning, you can go to the website shiftplanning.com. Again, that's shiftplanning.com. It actually gives full mobile access, and they have full mobile access. Native smartphone applications will actually enable you to run your business, run your shift anywhere from any location. All right, so be smart with your smartphone. Try shift planning. It's available for download for free, but there is a monthly price point to that. Very inexpensive, and I do recommend it as well. Now, finally, one of the largest pieces that we could talk about today is what's called communication with your employees. Now, smartphones have increasingly made it easy to communicate more and more with your employees. Communication, the smartphones, the invention of smartphones and their rapid growth actually makes it easy for you to communicate with your business partners. It makes you easy to stay in contact with your consumers. Toll-free numbers. All right, so, and I know even with more and more people utilizing mobile phones, we don't necessarily have to worry about long distance charges. All right, but you can easily obtain a toll-free number. Companies such as eVoice and eVoice, again, you can go to their website. They have an app for that. There's also companies such as Grasshopper. Now, I really like Grasshopper. Why? Because Grasshopper actually provides a toll-free telephone number for people to dial. So 1-888, 1-866, 1-800, 1-877. These toll-free numbers that you can have associated with your business, and actually have a toll-free number for your business. So someone that's, let's say, maybe you are an exporter, all right, and you want to export your goods and services to another country. All right, so someone from another country can get in contact with you and not have to worry about paying long distance fees on their end by calling your toll-free number. So again, these services such as Grasshopper, eVoice provide 1-800 numbers for your business, and I like them because they also have a very professional front, if you will. So not only will the customer or your potential customer call you, but there's just an automated, a well professionally done automated front to receive the call. The voicemail, very professional. It just gives the appearance that maybe you are already a Fortune 500 company. Those days are coming. But if not, these apps, Grasshopper, eVoice, give you just that feel, that front, that customer interaction on the front end that just paints a completely professional picture for you. And I strongly encourage the use of those. Now, for those of maybe that are just looking for an alternate number, maybe you're like me and tied to your mobile phone in more than one ways, and you use it for personal and for business. Well, Google Voice provides an alternative phone number easily tied to your mobile phone that allows business owners to avoid maybe publishing your personal number. My number has been the same. I'll give it to you now. 706-289-7863. It's been that way for almost a decade. That's how long I've had this number. Well, a decade ago, Google Voice was not out. Google Voice is out now, but I am so dialed into my personal number with both business and personal that I really don't care that people have my mobile phone number. But again, for those of us who do, maybe you're just going into business, Google Voice provides definitely an alternative phone number that's easily tied to your mobile number that allows you, the business owner, to avoid, the trap that I fell into by